Hey everyone, thanks so much for checking out this video. Coming to you live from Maui. Give you guys a little taste of what it is I am experiencing right now, because so many of you guys have asked me to send some videos and pictures to you guys from my travels. So here I am showing up for you guys, and today's transmission is all about trusting yourself, feeling safe to follow your intuition and what that means to me. So I want to just express that learning to trust your intuition can be difficult to navigate, because most of the signs that we get, the synchronicities that we get, are very subtle. Some of them can be louder than others, but I've noticed for myself over the years that my intuition has become so loud and fucking clear. Hey Lindsay, I was hoping you'd hop on. And you know, it didn't always start that way. I remember when I was in college and I was about to go sneak out and go like hop on the roof of this high school, go smoke some weed with my friend. And I had this feeling in my stomach. I was like, yo, the police are gonna come. And I told him, he was like, nah dude, you're crazy. Let's just go. And of course, I was like, all right, whatever, I guess I'll just go. And lo and behold, we went, we snuck out, and guess who showed up? The police did. Hey Gene, how's it going? So that was one of my earliest lessons of learning to trust myself. And I realized that the biggest obstacle right there was thinking that my friend was gonna think I was crazy. Like, who am I to tell him, oh, like I know what's gonna happen? And you know, if I would have trusted that, I wouldn't have had that encounter. So my first thing that I want to share with you guys is it can feel awkward to start leaning on your intuition, especially when there's no quote unquote logic behind it. Okay? Many of us, we experience intuition as just sudden bursts of insight, or just a feeling of knowing, right? And that can't be proved by science. And I was talking to some friends as we were traveling out here to Maui just about trusting your intuition, and we all kind of had an agreement that we were going to lean in to our intuition throughout this trip, really just trust and allow that the flow of life would guide us, right? So feeling safe to trust your intuition. I remember my biggest moment of like, holy shit, is my intuition really telling me to do this? Was back in 2014. I was working at a pool, had a really nice job, had all the safety, security that I needed, knew when my bills were coming in, my bills and my money was coming in, and I just had this random intuition to pack up all my shit and fly 5,000 miles away from home. And I knew intuitively that if I were to go and embark on this journey, that I was going to grow spiritually and I was going to build a business. And so I did. I got a one-way ticket, spent the last of my money. I ended up going over there with like maybe less than $1,000, and now here I am. Another iteration of trusting my intuition here on the beach in Hawaii, living on my own terms. Hey Heather, truly creating a life around my passions and my purpose, helping others to heal, helping others to build their spiritually aligned business. And I don't think any of this would be possible if I didn't continue to say yes to that next adventure, to that next intuitive nudging, to that next feeling of this is exactly what I need to do next. So I just wanted to share that all with you guys today and encourage you to act on your intuition, regardless of how crazy it sounds, regardless of who may be thinking you're like, who are you to, like, what? That doesn't make any sense. You're gonna quit your job and moved to Mexico. Dude, if you have that feeling, that knowing, especially after you've dedicated your life to leveling up personally, spiritually, professionally, once you've set those intentions, life has a funny way of letting you know the exact next steps to take. And it's up to you to answer that calling. It's up to you to learn how to develop that trust with yourself. It's up to you to say yes to yourself, say yes to the next adventure, even though it might be scary, even though you might not know what the next step's gonna be. I promise you it'll show up, and I promise you that if you keep saying yes to your intuition, if you keep following that, the voice of your intuition will just continue to get louder and louder, and it'll be easier for you to trust that knowing, trust that voice from within. All right, you guys, much love. I cannot leave you guys without sharing this beautiful scene with you one more time. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and just remember that magic is possible, you guys. And you guys, yeah, let me know what this inspired within you. Let me know any insights or thoughts you might have had. Let me know if you have any questions about learning to trust yourself and learning to trust your intuition. Yeah, you remind me of the book, The Alchemist. Good stuff. Yeah, Gene, I love that so much. The Alchemist was definitely one of those books that inspired me to go on that journey. And I love how in the end of the book, he was guided back home. And that's a big part of my journey right now, is starting to realize that it's not really about that next destination. It's not about that next adventure. It's really about finding that sense of completion, of wholeness, of feeling home, feeling like you can trust life again. That is what I have discovered from learning to trust my gifts, trust my intuition, trust my path, and just knowing that whatever is showing up for me in each moment is perfect. It's exactly what I need. It's exactly what I asked for. It's exactly what I signed up for in this moment. I was on the beach last night, and we just finished filming some content, me and my team out here, and I was laying down, just getting a couple of deep breaths in, and I was just sitting there. My buddy came out to me, and he was just like, just let it happen. And I thought that was so interesting, because I didn't tell him what I was thinking about. I didn't tell him that I was consciously surrendering to the moment. I didn't tell him that I was consciously trying to just, hey, Mary Angel, go with the flow. And it was just so amazing for him to say, let it happen. And in that moment, I just took a nice deep breath, and I was just like, fuck yeah, I get to celebrate this. I get to enjoy this. I get to be here now. And in that presence is how I am truly showing up in service for myself, for my community, for my clients, for all of you guys. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys today. So much love. I will see you guys when I see you. All right, peace.